tocarte se volvió necesario y ando por ahí en la ciudad.
And the Rockets already with their game faces on as they get off. Welcome, everyone. Thanks. Always exciting to see two teams with bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And, Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. Thomas is out there with ball. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Miller, and it's Smith in at the 4 spot. Now here's Brooks on the clock. There's the triple. Brooks can't get that one to fall. Crafty move, Miller. Walker with the rebound. And here's Brooks. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. This game coming after a loss against the Pistons.
I tell you, they were drawing a lot of iron from the perimeter. Couldn't get the threes to go down, and really the story of the game.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the three-point line. But at the end of the day, it didn't happen.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Now, here's Sharp. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
Impressive at using the pick and roll. Ayton slips well to the basket after setting that screen.
Shots good by Miller.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Hey, GA, you went to back-to-back conference finals with Portland. What's it like playing here?
I mean, this building is as loud as any in the NBA. The fans are tremendous, very loyal. I really enjoyed my time here in Rip City.
And here in the first, closing in on 2 minutes play. The Trailblazers working the ball around now. Brooks, the pass to Sharp. It's rebounded by Houston.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Ball, no good.
Boy, he's got to be disappointed in the result there. I mean, the defender really didn't make any impact at all.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Now about 2 minutes gone here in the first quarter. And Walker kicks to Brooks. Here's Sharp. That one off the back iron and out.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Thomas passes to Zubac. And the call on the shot sends him to the line. Shaedon Sharp picks one up. The Rockets shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field. Henderson passes to Ayton. Here's Sharp. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, that's how he rolls. I mean, intimidate the opponent right now.
And the dunk by Zubac.
All you got to do is get open, and Ball's handling the rock. He's going to find you. LaMelo's got incredible passing ability.
Henderson against Ball. Brooks, the pass to Sharp. Over Thomas. Rebound by Smith.
He's certainly been cold this quarter, guys, but trying to shoot his way back into a groove.
Miller with a wide open look. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Miller's got 5 points so far.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Henderson. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Smith against Walker. Smith sets the pick for Ball. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Way to work the glass, buffet style. Second chance buckets. They can make a big difference.
And here's Henderson. He'll bring it up for the Trailblazers. 4-point game. At the top of the key, Brooks. Smith against Walker. Henderson outside. A three-pointer, no good. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Thomas, good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland. Houston with a big group substitution here. Şengün's checked in for Zubac. Horn comes in for Jabari Smith. Whitmore, he's checked in for Cameron Thomas. And quickly in for Ball. To the paint, here's Henderson. That misses off the backboard. Rockets leading by 6. Miller outside. Walker with the rebound. Oubre against Miller. Henderson outside. The pass to Walker. 1:12 left to play in the first. Nailed from three-point land.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
Yeah, nothing major, not a huge advantage, but certainly a good sign for them going forward.
Miller, no up. Portland's gone 2 of 5 from three-point land here in the first quarter. And Simons wide open. He'll fire. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
Always eager to shoot the three, and on the fast break, he knows it's going to be there for him.
Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 7.
Beautiful setup. You see right there, Alperen Şengün. His game isn't all about power.
Here's Henderson. And he finishes nicely on the way.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Miller. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Rockets. That one was played down in Houston.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
9 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Three-pointer, Simon. That one misses. It's all tied in Portland. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break.
17, the Rockets, 17.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen so far from the Trailblazers guys, what do you think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
This is how the floor looks for the Rockets starting the second. Warren is out there with Kaminsky. Then it's Ball. Then there's Emmanuel quickly. And it's Whitmore in at the small forward.
Brogdon does a nice job using his body close to the basket. He's a strong guard who knows what to do down there.
And that one's good, Whitmore.
And there aren't many players more reliable from three-point range than he is, especially when the D's playing off him like that.
Now, here's Brogdon. It's rebounded by Quickly. You know, Greg, the way Malcolm Brogdon is used in the catch-and-shoot game, it makes that offense very difficult to stop.
Well, he's a high-percentage shooter, doesn't go through many ups and downs, and when he doesn't have the look he wants, he's willing to get off the ball.
Now, here's Simons. Following the miss by LaMelo Ball. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Simons grew up under the tutelage of his father, whose workout regimen sometimes left his son in tears. Anthony said, "I didn't get real joy from working out until middle school. By high school, it was just a normal day. It was so ingrained into me, working out extra and getting up as many shots as possible." Kevin?
Well, it brought him here, David. Thank you so much for the story. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Brogdon finds it. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul of the first half. Not a big deal yet, but something to keep an eye on.
Dillon Brooks, he's checked in for the Trailblazers. Sharp comes in for Kelly Oubre, and then for Houston, Zubac is checked in for Frank Kaminsky, and Thomas subbed in for Quickly. Now, here's Ball. That one falls, coming off of Thomas's feet. Ball's got the lead up to 8 now for Houston. And Simons has got the ball here for the Trailblazers. Down low, will it go? And the layup by Brogdon. Brogdon's got 4 points in the quarter.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Ball with the bucket.
Well, he's been a rock of offensive support so far, and when they've needed a basket, they've turned to him.
Brogdon outside. Now, here's Sean. D right on him. Out to Brooks. Shot clock at 6. Lets it go with the 3. Nice D from Warren.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the 3.
And that one's good, Whitmore. Now that we're past the trade deadline, Greg, what's crucial as we head into the All-Star break?
Well, for teams that traded for players to try to make them comfortable, and for teams that stood pat to continue pounding that rock and building chemistry.
So for the Trailblazers, Walker comes in for DeAndre Ayton, and Henderson subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. The Rockets also changing it up. Jabari Smith comes in for T.J. Warren, and Miller subbed in for Whitmore. It's good, and the Rocket lead is cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Henderson. Here's Miller. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 6 assists now in the game. Portland's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Brooks, the pass to Sharp. To the left wing. Walker is screen on Miller. To the inside. Walker's shot is off.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Here's Simons after the Rockets pick up 3. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Ball. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers trail by 12. That's to Simons. Brooks outside. Hands it from downtown. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made. The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Pass to Sharp. 104. Look out!
And I gotta say, sort of surprising he goes for a slam that difficult when they're trailing.
But still, a magnificent move to the rim.
I don't care what the score is there, fellas. That's the play we'll remember from this game, clearly.
Andre Ayton's checked in for Anfernee Simons.
And boy, has he picked it up since the start of the second. His shots now starting to fall.
Brooks feeling it out a bit. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Miller. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. And now it's an 11-point Rocket lead. There's 38 seconds left in the first half. Passes to Henderson. There's a good screen. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the night.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
Now, here's Ball. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Lakers in Los Angeles. And the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Miller outside. His three-pointer's off the mark. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their defense has been active and effective. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Welcome to the half, as we first take a quick glance at the injury report from around the league.
The Timberwolves coping with the injury concerns. The thing about Edwards, he forces the defense to pay attention to him. He creates opportunity for every...
And now breaking down the first half we saw, what can you say about LaMelo Ball? He's putting on a show.
The defense hasn't had an answer for him. He's shooting with confidence right now, and he's converting at a high level.
That defense has made it easy for him. Come on, show some pride.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Brandon Miller really making a difference here.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
At the guard positions, Henderson and Sharp. Andre Ayton out there with Walker. And it's Brooks in at the 3, the small forward. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Now, here's Sharp. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 6 rebounds now in the game.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. As a result, they've got a big lead.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
And, Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Ball kicks to Thomas. On the wing, Miller. Brooks covering. Miller, no up.
You know, it hasn't been his best outing, but they still find themselves in the driver's seat here.
And here they come. And that one is good from Zubac. Zubac has got 10 points.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now, here's Sharp. He's got 7. Here's Ayton. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. Elbow shot is on the way. Walker with the rebound.
Yeah, the offense scuffling a bit to start this second half. Only 1 for the first 5.
Sharp, that's good. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
You're exactly right. I mean, with the way it looked, what we have to hope for now is that somehow it's not a long-term issue.
And the Rockets making a change here. Wickley's checked in. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Just his first attempt. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Ball. Smith's got his first bucket in this one.
Good stuff that time from Smith, stepping in for his jumper.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over.
check out stats for LaMelo Ball. Over the last month, he has been spectacular, averaging about 16 points, 9 assists, and 3 rebounds. And you talk about guys who just have a nose for putting up points. He is one of them.
Yeah, he sure is, and he rarely has back-to-back bad games. If he has an off night, he usually follows that up with a big night.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Sharp, the pass to Ayton. And foul on, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is...
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And the Rockets making a change here. Warren's checked in.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Miller, it's good. The assist that time from Ball. Ball's got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him. And so Henderson will bring it up for the Trailblazers. Down by 12. Now, here's Sharp. Quickly covering. Brooks outside. 6 on the shot clock. Ayton a screen. Portland no good that time either. Rockets leading by 12. Quickly finds Warren. Houston moving it around. Miller, no up.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench if he keeps shooting it like that. He has been putrid here this quarter.
And now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the league says it wants every team to play to win, but All-Star Kevin Durant said it's just not realistic, adding, each year only a few teams can win it. If you're not going to be a playoff or a play-in team, might as well go for a top pick. Get some reps for guys who ordinarily wouldn't make the rotation and maybe change their lives as well. Kevin?
And that's an interesting take. Thanks, D.A. And so here's Portland following the score by Houston. There's Henderson. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Back to Miller.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Zubac a screen on Brooks. There's Miller with the 3. Good on the triple. Miller's got 20.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
A chance here to get a quick injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Rockets. The belief right now is that it's a high ankle sprain. Now, they're still running tests, but the swelling is making it a little more complicated. And if he misses a lot of games, it will obviously be a big blow to their chances of winning it all this year.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
Looking at who's out there now for the Rockets. Eddie Osman, he's checked in for Zubac. And it's Whitmore in for Ball. And that one's good, Whitmore.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And here's Sharp. 9 points in the game so far.
The shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
Now, here is Miller, leading by 12. Here's Whitmore. He's got 10. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. There's 47 seconds left in the third quarter. And the pass to Sharp. The tray. Rockets with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Miller outside. Pass to Osman. Looks for Miller. Gets it to him. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
And his average at the line stands at about 79% right now. So solid numbers in that department.
An almost entirely new group here for Portland.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half. But he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Three-pointer, Simons gets the three-pointer to fall. Simons has got 5 points in the quarter. And it's Miller in the corner. Quickly kicks to Miller. Shoots over Simon. Shots good by Miller. Miller's got 13 points in the second half.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And so it's Houston. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. We'll return shortly. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
That's right. I mean, that's not his primary duty, but when the situation calls for it, he can do it and does it well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Fourth quarter on the court for the Rockets. We've got Emmanuel Quickly. Whitmore is out there with Warren. Then there's LaMelo Ball. And it's Osman in at the 5, down low.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
And it's Simons missing.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And Ayton stays with it.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Trailblazers trail by 17. Pass to Kamare. For 3, Oubre. A three-pointer is right on target. Oubre's got himself on the board with 3 there.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision. How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Now Ball. After Kelly Oubre missed from long range. Shoots over Brogdon. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Here now, the upcoming schedule for the Portland Trailblazers. On Tuesday, they'll be playing against Draymond Green and the Utah Jazz.
And for that game against the Timberwolves, that's where you have got to bring your A game, especially when you know you're going to be fighting an uphill battle all night long.
The Trailblazers making a switch here. Walker's checked in. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Ball. Ball with the rebound.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Here's Whitmore. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Kelly Oubre. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
How great have they been? I mean, shooting the ball from outside the arc, they have absolutely been lights out.
Now, here's Sean. Back to Henderson. And that one drops for him.
Boy, you've got to appreciate the passing there. Results in a great look.
Houston making some changes. Zubac is checked in for Osman. Jabari Smith comes in for T.J. Ward. And Miller's subbed in for Whitmore. And it's Miller in the corner. over Brooks. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers. Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Passes it to Sharp. Over quickly. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Smith, no luck. Now here's Henderson. And here's Sharp. Brooks outside. And the layup falls.
Oh, the balance Brooks has is impressive. Able to work through the defense and still capitalize.
Zubac the pass to Smith. Shoots over Walker. Another miss by Houston. And so Ayton will bring it up for the Trailblazers. 15-point game. Zubac against Henderson. 3-pointer. Rockets with the rebound. Smith's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Ball kicks to Miller. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long.
It's that time. We need you to make some noise for your Trailblazers stat team. Give it up.
And here are the Trailblazers now, trailing by 17. Here's Sharp, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Ball with the bucket.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
Henderson, no good. Rockets leading by 19. For 3, Smith. And another assist.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
And as one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And the effort here tonight, adding to the W column for the season. It will go down as their 48th win.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LaMelo Ball.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Now, here's Simon.
Rockets foul. Jimmy Osborne. First personal foul.
We throw good. Simon. Houston making some changes. Brown comes in for T.J. Warren. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Quickly. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Ball from long range. Makes that one fall. It's his 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Now, here's Oubre. Inside. Here's Pavin. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
And he just big-boyed it right there. The height advantage he's got down low, really difficult for them to defend.
Pass to Whitmore. Brown with the screen on Oubre. And the 3 off target. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents our player of the game, LaMelo Ball.